10:10, we're starting the meeting. If you want to speak, come up when we ask for it. The meeting is being recorded. Let's go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, December 12th, 2020 meeting minutes. Can I get a motion to accept those?
I make a motion to accept the meeting minutes.
And a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. December 12th, 2020 executive minutes. Can I get a motion to accept?
Make a motion to accept.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the January 9th, 2021 executive minutes. Can I get a motion to accept?
Motion to accept.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we're going to have a treasurer's report. Bob, take it
There
away.
you go, Bob.
Okay, it looks like we are at about 43% of our projected revenues coming in. So we need everybody to still keep paying their assessments because we're gonna need that money. So it looks like for the last month, after money come in, after what went out, we're a cash in, cash out business. We spent about $41,875.07 for the month. Our dedicated accounts, as you can see, we do have a listing on all of those. They're holding well. The only one that we're going to have a problem with, obviously, is our paved road account. So for this year, so we'll do what we can. The maintenance crew will on the paved roads. We have very little in there until that other fund starts to kick in at that point. We do have in our dedicated accounts, not dedicated accounts, I'm sorry, in our bank accounts, our amplified account right now, we are carrying $199,461.02. Our operating account, the last thing was $83,890.69. We do have savings account at People's for $251,099.56. And then we also have another one at the Bank of Sullivan for $250,829.99. Collectively, all that adds up to $786,806.26, which sounds like a lot of money, but in the course of the year for what we're scheduled to spend and what we're doing, we're not there yet. It's still going to create somewhat of a tight budget. So I would just ask everybody to please keep paying their assessments. That's it.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks, Bob. I'm going to give a quick maintenance report. We started working on the Lago and Bathhouse and Greystone. We're going to be updating that. And then basically we've been working on the roads with the snow and everything these last weeks, and we got some more coming up this week. Bad weather, so just bear with us. They're trying to do as best they can. And just remember that when we get temperatures below 15, 20 degrees, salt doesn't work. So we're trying to do what we can. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to SOP readings. We got a bunch of new ones, so just bear with me. Okay, page 2.6, 2.8.4. We changed the words or may to must. Page 3-2, 3.3, added the line that are not subject to the heavy use road plan. And 3.3A, added the heavy use road plan. Oh, and also added 3.3B, added vehicles subject to the heavy use plan. 3.3, the way it reads currently is contractors, suppliers, service, and utility company personnel. Owners must notify the gate before contractors, suppliers, service personnel, and utility company personnel that are not subject to the heavy use road plan shall be granted entry so long as they are in the vehicle identifying their company or firm, or if they present adequate identification of the suitable form. These persons shall be recorded in the vendor entry ledger upon each entry. No door-to-door solicitation will be permitted within the subdivision. A, heavy use road plan. There will be a charge of $20 per entry for any authorized for-hire commercial vehicles with registered gross weights of more than 26,000 pounds and are not acting under a signed service contract. Agreement with Woodland Lakes Trusteeship. Any non-compliant commercial vehicle meeting the qualifications and requirements of this plan will not be allowed entry into Woodland Lakes or use of community roads. Drivers of vehicles subject to the heavy use road plan must prepay for entry vouchers in the office during regular hours of operation. They may not be purchased at the gate. All monies collected through the heavy use road plan will be placed in a general fund earmarked for road maintenance and disclosed with the Woodland Lakes financial reports. B, vehicles subject to heavy use road plan meet the following criteria. 1 is a commercial vehicle or is authorized for hire or is rated above 26,000 pounds and or is not acting under a signed service agreement with Woodland Lakes and Woodland Lakes Trusteeship and is laden with or used for transporting one or more of the following for commerce, goods, services: rock, gravel, dirt, concrete, mulch, or landscaping material, and other materials transported in bulk that meets the outline requirements. Page 3.2, 3.6D2, added or sales receipt from the dealership where purchased. Page 4-4, Article 4.1.7, changed PVC to plastic. Page 4-5, 4.1.19, added the porta potty specs. Page 4-5, 4.1.19, now it reads 19. Porta potty, all owners requesting placement of a porta potty, single occupant only, on their lot shall comply with the following. A, property owner must obtain and maintain an active contract with the waste service company with which the porta potty belongs. B, property owner must complete a permit form, attach a copy of the initial service contract from the service provider before any such permit form will be considered for approval. C, if at any time the service contract is canceled or lapsed, the property owner must have the porta potty immediately removed from the Woodland Lakes. D, when applicable, the property owner agrees to fill out an additional permit form and submit a new service contract within 30 days of any expiring contract. E, there shall be no privately owned porta potties without active service contracts with a waste service company permitted for entry. Okay, page 4.6 and 4.9 added the laminate permit signs to be displayed on lots. Page 4.6, 4.9, upon Upon approval of all permits, property owners will be required to stop by the office and pick up a laminated permit sign that must be displayed on the lot that the permit was issued. The permit sign must be visible from the roadway and must remain on display until such time as the Woodland Lakes representative retrieves the same upon final inspection. Page 10.2, 10.4.1, change to match the previously ratified change in the subdivision rules in regard to rafts. Page 10.3, 10.7, change consequences for bringing in outside trash to dispose of in dumpster to read, subject to consequences permitted by the trust indenture. 10.9, change from the amount of fines to as permitted by a trust indenture. Appendix B, remove the permit specification, leaving only boat dock specs. Appendix C, removed will automatically be sent to collections. 2, will automatically void this agreement and remove the trustee signature. Appendix F, removed the shipping container permit form. Appendix G, modify the community center / common ground usage agreement. Also added the SOP volume 1 10.10 to the handout for usage agreement. That's it. All right, let's see. Hazel, Lake and Fish report.
You gotta make a motion.
Oh, can I make a motion to accept the first reading of the SOP changes?
I make that motion?
I think somebody out there's got to do it.
Oh,
No?
No, it's
Make
you
the
guys.
motion, John.
Oh, okay.
It's you guys.
second.
Oh,
Second.
second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, now you're up, Hazel.
Hi. All right, we noticed that amending the Emerald Lake, it's still leaking. It's leaked another 6 inches. So Scott, our maintenance supervisor, is going to go out 12 feet instead of the 6. We're going to try to fix that within ourselves. If we can't, we'll have to hire an engineer. That's pretty much, we will be filling the lakes with all the new owners. We're putting more money toward that, which we have to use what we have in the fish, which is going to be $26,000, $23,000 to fill our lakes, which our lakes with so many people fishing them are pretty scarce. So that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Hazel. Anybody need to say anything? Anyone got any questions or anything? No? All right, well, I make a motion to adjourn at 10:24.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.